Wake up, it's another day. Grab your gear, don't delay. Time to face the mirror's truth. With the Deacon, you're bulletproof. Shaving it clean, we're doing it right. Rocking the blade in the morning light. From the first stroke to the very last line, the Deacon shaves manual.
Well, hey, good morning. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where or when you're watching. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deacon, Deacon Gene, and it's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. We're on the weekend, as everybody's working for the weekend. Yeah, I know. Not only is it Friday, but it's the first Friday of the month, and you know what that means. Salute to the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra. You all know that I've been doing a Hoffman's week this week, and Hoff's coming out with some really good stuff for June. It's a surprise. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But we know that Sinatra was a bourbon fan. Jack was his usual favorite drink. So what we're going to do, from Hoff himself, Bourbon Heist. Yeah. It's going to... There's that bourbon, there's a little vanilla, some smoke, some oakiness. It's a good bourbon scent. I like it. Good stuff. And of course, we got it all. I'm using my Sharpe shaver, version 1. This is one of the early releases that Phil did. Got the Texas meetup. Razor for today. What else? The Tender Trap razor. The Gillette silver tip. I got a Gillette platinum blue blade in there. Loaded. You gotta be careful when you're taking those things out. Especially me. Got a little cut there. All right. I got a Parker. My Parker. Soaking in the cup. And that's what we're shaving with today. We'll talk a little more as we get past making the lather. You know, Sinatra and the whole Rat Pack, they were all smooth, cool, and sophisticated, always ready. But what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated. I'm going to go make a lather. I'm going to be right back. Hey, and I finished making the lather. Let me show you what we got here. Look, oh my goodness, look at that. Ah, it smells glorious. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's got plenty in there. Oh man. It's a sign that says, not to worry. I didn't grab a bourbon this morning. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. A little sparkling water. So anyway, taking care of two of the 3 S's already. I'm going to get to the third one right now. Let's get to the shave, shall we? Let's get a little water on the face, because you know hydration's important when you're wet shaving. Get some of this beautiful lather on the face. So this weekend, Sunday, getting a little churchy here, just to let you know, is Pentecost Sunday. Feast of the Holy Spirit. This is what they call the birthday of the church, where the Holy Spirit descended on the apostles and they began to speak in tongues and went out and started doing that thing that they do on their own. And the Holy Spirit was sent to them to be their guide. The word that was used is the paraclete. Not parakeet, but the paraclete. So, if you're going to Mass, that's what you're going to run into. Me, of course, I'm going to be at Mass, but I'm not going to be at my parish. Not this weekend. We had a family trip planned down to the coast. Carla and her group. Got one of those Airbnbs down on the coast. So my bride and I, because there's not going to be enough room. We're staying at a hotel. We would have had to pay anyway, but we're going to spend some alone time and just chill and relax. Then meet up with the kids on the beach. Do some more chilling and relaxing. I'm going to get up early on Sunday. We'll go to the beach. I'm going to sit on the beach. Mimosas in hand. And watch the sunrise. And then go to the seafood market after Mass, because you don't want to be carrying fish to Mass. That would be bad. And stock the cooler up. Hang out with the kids a little bit more. And then head home. That's my weekend. I'm hoping to find out where Archbishop Vasquez is celebrating Mass this weekend. Maybe I can pop by and say hello. As you know, that was our bishop here in Austin up until about a month or so ago. That's my weekend. Let's do a rinse, see how we did. Second pass is going to be needed. Hope you got good plans for the weekend. Like I said, those of you that are of the mind, go to Mass on Pentecost Sunday. But this has a really, I like this. I like this scent, this bourbon scent. You know me, I like bourbon. Okay, this is one of my favorite bourbons. Cool. And the soap itself has a good residual slickness. As you can see, I do that. I go over a little bit here. No issues. Nice glide. Thanks to everybody that chimed in from Wednesday's shave with the advice on, cuts and that sort of thing on blood thinners. That's why I'm not talking around here. Yeah, straight razors is going to be a treat every once in a while. And I'm probably just going to be using like my feather. I know it's not a traditional straight razor, but it still does the job. It has the feel. It's not a Titleist. Don't have one of those. Be honest, can't afford one of those. They're ridiculous. I mean, probably a great razor, according to Sensei Dave, and those that have them. But I can't justify, and I even talked to Brenda about this, cannot justify spending that kind of money on a razor. Can't do it. Now maybe if I hit the lottery, there you go. Or if the folks at Titleist want to give me one to try, you never know. Beautiful. Very nice shave. And in 2 passes. Cool stuff. All right. Let's get a little cold water on the face. Let's seal everything up. Or as cold as you can get here in the middle of nowhere, Texas in June. With the temperatures hitting the 90s already. Gonna cranky towel dry with the Hoffman's towel. Let's get some hands. And I'm bat so crazy still. Quick pat. And the toss. Curveball outside. Yeah, my beloved Metsies lost it yesterday. Oh well. But they're doing a pretty good job out in LA. Anyway. Aftershave. Shake that aftershave. Shake that aftershave. I told you about the trip. You may be asking, Deacon, what are you bringing with you on the trip? Photos to follow. When it happens. Oh, man. So nice, I'm going to do it twice. Approved! Nice post-shave feel. And that bourbon smell. Yes. They're going to be thinking I've been hitting the Sacramento wine a little bit. Or the Sacramento bourbon. Well, you know what they say about Catholics. Whenever two or more are gathered, there's always a fifth. Great scent. If you're a bourbon aficionado, there you go. Bourbon Heist from Hoffman's. Pick it up. It's still available. Grab some. These are out in the wild. You just got to search for them. This bowl is unobtainium. But this corker is on Super Safety Razors and Taconic Shave. Grab one there. It's a good brush. It's nice. And that's our shave for today. If shaving is not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day, you may be doing something wrong. As always, be good to yourselves and to each other. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. And smooth shaves. Ciao for now. Gentlemen, take us home.
End of the day, you got it paid. Thanks to the shave, looking sharp as a blade. Hit that subscribe and join the crew. The Deacon shaves, bringing slickness to you. See you next time. Keep it smooth, rocking that shave with every groove. The Deacon shaves to the end of the line. Stay sharp, stay fine, styling out. It's time.
Coming soon.